the back, pulling on the trucks, and now she's screaming on no mas. They like savage, why you got a 12 car garage and you only got 6 cars? I ain't with the cake and I just kiss that. Your wifey say I'm looking like a whole snack. $300 in my safe, I got all racks. And the bitches always ask me where to go, cat. I've been fucking hoes and popping dealers, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got the gas and they always be smoking like a rasta. Fucking with me, call up on that Uzi and show up and them the shutters. When my homies pull up on the block, they make that thing go rat-ta-ta-ta. I've been fucking hoes and popping pills, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got the gas and they always be smoking like a rasta. Fucking with me, call up on that Uzi and show up and them the shutters. When my homies pull up on the block, they make that thing go rat-ta-ta-ta.
Итак, всем привет, ребятишки. Начинаем мы стримак по Alan Wake'у. Сейчас 5 будет. В смысле, не стримак по Alan Wake'у, а проходить будем Alan Wake'а. 3-й эпизод, все дела. Вот. Собственно. Погнали, что ждать. Правильно? Я, короче, тут проапгрейдил себе микрофон, так сказать. Это раз. Второе. Вебочку кругленькую сделал, так покрасивше, я считаю. Ком? А, это у меня будильник, лол. А почему он мне звонит в 17:55, блин? Ну, бывает, чё. Продолжаем.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Ты меня ведешь, блядь.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Ну, понятно.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Жестко, жестко.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going. Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
She's very strict. Faster.
Right.
My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find... Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer.
Заебись.
Find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and...
Так, кое-что важное не проверил. Ну, собственно, да. Да в смысле, блядь? Так, сейчас самое главное это описание. У меня просто недавно на ютубчике косячок был небольшой из-за аниме. Вот, поэтому придется небольшую паузу сделать, так сказать. Чик. Чик. Так, погнали дальше.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Lane!
Охренеть.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easy on him.
Get after it! Don't let him get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! Let him get away!
Вот какого черта? Сука. Так, а если... Ну, кстати, пинг великоват, прям пиздец.
There he is! There he goes!
Сак, мой дик, понял?
Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Wait!
мудила, блядь. А так? Блядь, да я тоже вижу уже, что и так подлагивает. Сука! Заебло. Причем он стартует изначально нормально, и потом начинает падать. Over here! Кстати, надо чат включить, у меня чат на стрим не вводится. Ёпта мать. А чё он такой? Вот такой. Я просто когда аниме смотрел, убирал.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster. I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight.
Это все, что нужно, спасибо. Угу. Подгонов не ждать, да?
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Сука, оружие хочу. Угу, я так понял, тут полицейских только флешками вооружают, да? Угу.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Pat, it's Lorna Miles.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Of course you're going to have trouble with a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Не вышло.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her tree. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot up."
Неужели? Nice.
There was no reason for the power to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Да, блядь.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework, wrapped in darkness.
Меня
I
готовят,
could
да?
see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Hello. Да не пойду, время только 18:31. Максим Борисович. Я уже мальчик большой, могу не спать пока. Ну понял. Блядь. Да потому что у меня стрим лагал, и в итоге все свалили. Я жду вот таких вот случайных зрителей, как вы.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Ёк, Макарёк. Почти не получил мандюлей. Ну ладно. Ёб твою мать, я понял. Так, а зайти сюда не, да? Ой, все, ну отдохни, отдохни, отдохни.
I have never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Вот это я просто забыл, когда были увлекаться.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Ой, блядь, это засидело срочно. Так, продолжим стрим минут через 10. Пока вырубаю. Нет времени объяснять, потом расскажу.